This is Mount Washington Auto Road going up to the summit. And it's very bumpy, so image stabilization might be a problem. Ha, 3,000 feet. Well, they're not kidding when they say this is freaking amazing. They said this used to be a horse and carriage. Opened to the public in 1861, I believe. This is a toll road. It was 29 bucks, and you get a pamphlet, a sticker for the museum up here, and a CD that you can listen to, which I'm not listening to it now. Good land, it's getting chilly up here. Woo, temperature's dropping, my arm's getting cold sticking out this window. Also said the highest recorded winds were recorded up here in the early 1900s, a wind gust of over 230 miles an hour. Oh, 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 oh. You see that? I will stop when I get up here too, so we can look, and there might be some stuff coming down I'll stop and look at too. Fragile alpine zone. Alright, yep. We gotta look at this. Wow, good land. It's cold up here. Ooh, I lost my hat. I think I'm gonna raise this thing up a little bit. How gorgeous. Okay, enough of that. Let's go make it to the top. It's the first time I've ever been in this truck and had it to start to roll back downhill. Whoa, boy. Had to pull my hat down to my ears. Oh, look at this. This will give you nightmares. 4,000 feet elevation, and I'm going extremely slow. Let's get a look out over here. There's another car coming. I'm gonna like whip over here on this inside. We got it. Okay, now look at that. Just shears. All right. Now we go on to gravel. Yeah, I gotta stop and take a peek. Good Lord. All right, folks, I'm going to turn this off for y'all, and I'm going to pay attention to driving for a little bit. I guess if you want to look and see the valley and the clouds. Now this you got to see. I don't know how many miles you can see out there, but it reminds me of being in an airplane and being able to see out. I do want to get a view of these rocks and this road and what's over here. Can you see the clouds blowing by? Almost there. Folks, we are in the clouds. And we're just about here. We're on the top. We're on the summit. Well, I'm sure there's a peak up here a little higher than where I'm at, but still. There's a museum up here. I'm going to go in and take a peek around. I don't know if they'll let me film in there or not, but they say there's a museum up in here. I certainly don't see it yet. Maybe the camera's picking it up better. Let's see. Service road. Don't drive up there. Okay. Don't even want to think about what's down there. I'm going to put a jacket on and walk up to the top. I know I'm looking through the windshield because the chase car's behind me and they're kind of in a hurry, but I got to video this. I don't know when I'll ever get a chance to see this kind of stuff again. But I'm inching down in first gear, which they say to do. All right, I stopped to let the little dude go on by so I could get a view of the valley down there. I guess that little dude was in a hurry. Big tractor here. Had to stop and let the brakes cool down. Yeah, that wind is pretty stout up there. At 45, 50 miles an hour winds up there with, steady 25 to 35 mile an hour winds with gust hitting up to a 50 to 70 every now and then. But you can definitely feel it when it hits that too. This dude up here, oh, you got a Tacoma too. Just gonna have my blinkers on. Look at that. Look at that out there. That. I don't think it will. It sure looks different coming down than it going up. I don't know if it's a perspective. They say this road, there is no spot in this road that two cars can't pass each other. And that's probably true, but man, that's a little hairy. So you slow down, speed up, I'll let it speed up. I could put it in four-wheel drive low and then put on downhill assist, but I'd be crawling it. God, I don't know how slow this thing is. Let me try it. Now let's put on the downhill assist and see if that's gonna work. Holy smokes, yeah. It's making all kinds of crunching, cracking noises. That's freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop that. Okay, that's enough videoing for now. There is still a patch of snow about dead in the center of the screen up there on top of that little summit. You see the clouds going over the ones in front of me. It's amazing. Okay, just wanted to get that. Washington Auto Road.
Walking towards me. Looks like a cub in a way.